That I'm really interested in building things for people to share their knowledge about whatever they're interested in. So that's always been a theme of my involvement with the community website. It's building more structured data sources for people to contribute their stuff to.
Is it easy to contribute?
Very easy to contribute. It's as easy as searching. You use a form, you type in what you're looking for, and there's big edit buttons everywhere.
Go to the search page in the Bega Valley Seedsavers, type in the common name of a plant that you'd like to find, hit search, up come whatever options are in the database. In this case there are quite a few watermelons in the database. I'm choosing the Black Mountain. Click the edit button. That gives you live public editing. I've already got some content prepared to go into that food preparation field, and I then can see that there are other fields to enter, and I click OK to save. That's live to the database, and the Seedsavers get a record of my update.
That's what I'm hoping people are going to contribute. The wider community can hook in and add their own plants and update the information about the existing ones, so that we end up with something that is more useful for us all to be able to draw on in working out what the hell to do in our gardens. We're giving that information away without cost. That's the free as in beer, but we're also trying to give the raw material for that information so that people can take it and improve it and do bigger and better things than we will ever be able to do with it.
So it's a collaborative community, an online community of people who help each other and use the information at the same time.
A worldwide collaborative community at that.
So from here in the Bega Valley we can talk to people in Canada who might have the same information about kohlrabi or mizuna or rocket or cucumbers, and they can share their information with us.
There is some things that need to be addressed in terms of regional specific information, but broadly a lot of the information that we can collect and make as a resource for these food plants does transfer worldwide.
And what happens if people put rubbish information in?
We keep a constant track. All of the changes are sent by email and easily rolled back, so we prefer the open approach, kind of like Wikipedia, so that contributing is as easy as it can possibly be. Maintaining data quality is then passed back to a list of people who are monitoring the email address, the mailing list mums, if you like, who do their best to ensure the quality of that information.
So it's just going to keep on growing?
I hope so.
In this particular circumstance we're going to search by plant family. We've got the brassicas in there. I've asked for the brassicas and I'm going to select bok choy. That record is now going to come up. There will be an edit button which I'll click. That opens the edit function. All the fields are available for me to edit, and I simply type the content that I'd like in there. That it's really good with Asian food. It's excellent. Vegetable grows very quickly as well. And just save that record, and that's it. It's updated live to the database, and once again the Seedsavers are informed that that's coming up there. I can then go and check my entry that other people are going to view, and you can see I can view the record if I don't want to edit. Up comes my record, and there it is.
So what about the apricots and jams and oranges and tomatoes and all the recipes, the things that we do with our food?
I guess I would like to see the information that we're capturing and sharing and presenting grow across all sorts of different topic areas.
So that's possible. I could add recipes for that.
Recipes are part of what you can contribute at the moment. I'd like to see also growers and varieties of plants, locally grown strains of plants. And
possibly even restaurants where that food is being eaten?
That kind of thing. We could look to commercial opportunities that way. But as a starting point, I'd like to see some contribution to the main data source that we're capturing, which is the plant varieties and the information about the growing and seed saving of all those varieties.
And there's already a lot of knowledge about that in the community, isn't there?
Yes, there is, and it's walking around in people's heads. So how do we capture it, pull it out of people's heads and make it worthwhile for them to share it?
Put it in our gardens and then on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, if you go there, then you can search by specific attributes of plant varieties, when to plant them, their scientific and family names, and whatever other information is kicking around there about those plants. So,
and if I don't find the plants that I was looking for, but I know I'm going to grow them, can I add my own version of that particular new species?
Please bring on more plant data, and just make sure you include an image, and make sure that the information that you're putting in there about that plant doesn't breach anybody else's copyright. It's a horrible word to use, but we'd like to try and turn this collection of information into something that we can hand back to the worldwide community as a resource for free under a GNU open license that allows anybody to do whatever they like with it, really.